Okay, hello everyone. We've now entered the daily hyper $1, which has a prize pool of $600. The one we just played had, the tournament we just played had $500. So maybe this is a better one. We're gonna try this one and see if we can do better than we did on the last. Hopefully we'll have a deep run. That's up on the screen. Okay, so I get to look good for now. Okay, 18 suited, we will play that first hand. And we flop 2 pair on a wet board, so it is a bit scary. A big heart is staying in, doesn't hit. Now our 8 doesn't matter anymore. King's good enough. Queens take it. Check. Now we had 2 pair. Now he's got 1 pair, we got 1 pair. 8. Oh, we can call. Check. He had an 8, we had a 10, so we win. Wow. But he had the ace of hearts, so he was not folding on that turn. Sorry, I don't think I was making much sense there. Stage. Now we got pocket jacks. Okay, guys, I think good start to this one. 540, I don't want to lose it. We'll make it 900, shall we? Let's put some pressure. I was gonna shove, thought, not do that. Let's try to get some actual value. And we flop trips. Let's represent a big hand, hopefully as a king. Probably gonna, oh, well done. Okay, we do have a full house. Now we're not worried anymore. See, we were worried about the flush. Maybe getting there, put a bit of pressure on the flush. Let's check. Hopefully he raises because we're doing well. I might have had a flush draw, but we're going to get value from somewhere. We'll probably get this from a king. All in. We have to call. We're there. Straight get. Okay, let's not slow roll. He got a full house. We got a full house. Our full house was better. Okay. I mean, we could have sat there and analyzed. Okay, flush draw didn't get there. Straight gets there, but we had it. Now we get kings. We're doing so well. We're actually running very well. We're going to make this 800. I don't know if it's enough, but king's second best hand, so what a good start. First 2 hands so far, and we've made 20,223. And now we've got kings, and we get all in. Let's go. We got. Wow. Okay. Well, we literally just need a king. Wow. What are the chances now we get go against aces? It's amazing how you feel about something like that. It's only the third hand, and we're almost 2,000 above starting. It feels disappointing, but it's fine. Actually, it's not that bad. All right. I mean, I don't think anyone would have folded that, really. Anyone. Well, 99% of people, at least. Just one of those things. Cooler. Kings versus aces. Thankfully, we got the jacks first. I mean, he got the 10. He got the full house with 10s. We got the full house with jacks. That was rough for him. I mean, sure he doesn't think he's that far behind until the river. It puts us on the king. Fold. So that's nice. When you're able to stack up before you get your cooler, then it's not that bad because, well, you haven't lost from your starting amount or your previous amount. You've built up and then you've lost that bit. It's fine. And we haven't lost it all either. We haven't gone below. We're still doing very well with 11,730 on 4 hands. It's been 4 hands. So blinds are 120 and we've got an average we've basically made of like 400, including this one. So we I don't think we can complain. Ooh, full house of threes. Ace king. Okay. What's that? Okay, now we've got ace nine suited. Very nice. A lot of action in the beginning of this. We're definitely calling it all in. No bounties. That would have been quite nice. Okay, we have hit the 9. I actually do think that we're good against the big blind. I mean, he called. Oof, we are behind the queen, so we made no money at the moment. We need a 9 on ace. Okay, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot that we lost. Ace 9 was beating queen 8 pre-flop, so was suited as well. So I don't think we've played badly. We just had some interesting hands, some really good ones, some not so good ones. Situations. This is still the same cup of coffee from the last game. But it is fairly cold. Okay, all in. Oh wow, and he calls him. Ace king. Jack 8, queen king suited. And he flops 3 queens. Oh wow. What a nice flop for king queen. Ace king loses another one. Oh, wow. And that was an instant call, basically an instant call with king queen. King 10, but at this rate, I mean, king queen suited versus ace king. We had kings versus aces. There's some big hands. You question the value of the hand that you get when you think it's a good one, because you don't know what someone else has got. Wow, what a flop! Set of queens, off. Put your mind at ease. Okay, call. We need a 9. We got a straight. We got 2 overs. I do think we'll bet at this though. Big checks. Don't bet. We're in position. He's got a big stack, so he might call just because he can. I think we'll give it a go. Wow. Oh, he hit. We do want a 9. That'll be the best card. Could have a 5 when we're chasing up and down. Of course, he could have the same. Don't know what we're ripping there. Maybe it was too quick. Could have an overpair. I don't know what he's got. We're going to check. We're in position. We're not going to lose any more chips. If he has an ace, he wins. He's paired the board, he wins. 6-4, he had 2 pair. Wow, okay, so he stuck in with bottom pair on a board like that when we had raised before, so that's sensible. Does make sense. And now we have ace queen. We're getting some good hands. We're just not getting the right chip value. I mean value in chips here. 550. Let's do that. Let's put him to the test. Okay, you like your hand, do you? Is this the same person? Different girl. Is this the same girl? It's a different girl. I think we're going to barrel here, guys. Okay, let's check. Maybe ace queen's good. Not that he could hit. Here's the D. 10-4, hit the 10. We're good on the flop. Okay, wow, we are having some action. We just want to start going the other way. Look, we could have been out with kings against aces. in the beginning. We could have. If we didn't have the hands before that, we would have been out. And we're sitting with 7,738. It's quite a lot of blinds. We're even going to try a little bit loose, but we might have an opportunity to make something. Yeah, we're not going to call that one, man. Okay, there's a lot of action, man. Beginning of the tournament, deep six. I suppose we got $1, but people are getting good hands as well. We definitely do want to do well in this one. $107 for first place. Wow, that will be good for us. A lot of players to get through. Right now, we just need to start getting our stack going in the right direction. You know, Bore is out of position with Jack 4 suited. I don't think we're getting it through. Yeah, we're definitely not getting it through. Our C betting, bluffing doesn't seem to have been working much. Bets pot on the D. We're not going to play with that. We don't have any spades. We don't have hearts. We fold. Oh, and it's a break. Ooh, sometimes when you get a break right off. I mean, that was a lot of action. That was like frustrating in a way. Some of it was great. The Jack full house was definitely great. Okay, we're at 7,128. We've got 71% of starting stack. The blinds have only got up twice, I think. Excuse me. Okay. Still in it. $46 blinds. We still got some play. Chip leader with 42,000 chips. We were doing well at 20. We can get there now again as well. Like some good hands. Kings versus aces. Ouch. But we're still in, so we can be very thankful for that. Okay. We do mean business here. It is about 1 o'clock now. 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm excited to play. Looking forward to it, so enjoy a few games. Get a rhythm. It's the first week, first 5 days, we are behind the target, which can be expected. Not a massive deal. The big tournaments and the weekends are we really want to be trying to make a lot of money there. Because if we make, let's say we come fourth, we make $43. Okay, so we make $43. We will be at, okay, take away another 8 from today, so that puts us 16.25 behind, so say 42.25, so 16, that'll mean 26. That'll give us $26 to play on the weekend. $26 not that much, especially when you're behind. We'll be behind 368 or so is how much we need to do every week. No, 400 is what we need to do every week. So, in total. But if we get, how much did I say? CC25. If we get $26, we can use the $26 to play some bigger tournaments. So we can play like 3 $8 tournaments there or 2 $10 tournaments there, and that hopefully can help us get a bigger profit. That's the sort of mindset I've got in this, and we can make more than that. We can make more than $40 today. I know we haven't done it yet, but we've just started, and we can do it. We can cash in this one. We'll still have $6. We can do 3 $2, or we can do 6 $1 or whatever. If we don't make a profit, then we can't play on the weekend, and also then it puts a bit of pressure next week. But you have a big win, maybe a $3 tournament or $2 tournament or something like that. A few big wins and changes things a little bit. But we do want to enter some big tournaments. So whether that's by getting some capital to work on to play with on the weekend, or by winning some satellites, we could take $8 one day and just play 16 weekend steps to the weekender. We've played 2 so far. Second one we got a $5 satellite. If we had got that, we've got $50 entrance. I think it's $250,000, so $250,000 prize pool guaranteed. So we've got some options. Even if we don't make a profit this week, I mean, our losses are not a lot, because our losses are sort of negligible in comparison to what we have to earn to keep up with the target. Okay, they're limited. We can use a maximum of $8 every day. So it's cool. That's nice. Less pressure in that sense. So we'll keep playing, but I think the main objective for today is play some games, make some profits. More than one game, I think, to make a profit. So let's see how we go in this game. Let's focus on this one. Hopefully I can do well on this one. Let's see. Excuse me. Well, the big blind now with 10-2 offsuits. Sort of a big blind hand you might expect them to have. We'll check. We will check again. We'll hit the 2. We'll bet the 2. In case everyone missed the board, Got a 2. They could hit a queen, a king, an 8, a 6. A number of hands they're not going to fold if they hit it on the river. So, especially against 2 people. The fold. See, he re-raises us. What has he got? This is how we've lost chips recently. We're going to call. Let's see if our hand gets better. Doesn't. We check. You can't say if it's the king. If he was bluffing, he might be tempted to barrel. He doesn't know what we've got. Be worried. But we will fold. I don't think we can call with a 2 now. Nah, we're not going to call with a 2. There was a chance. We paid on that turn. There was a chance. Right. Ace 10. What are the blinds at? This pot is worth 480. We could shove. Take it while we can. Wait for better hand. Do the same thing. Do that a few times. Maybe you called when we got the better of it. Okay. But we do have to do something. We're not going to just whittle away, and I think we do have to do something. But again, we've got 28 blinds, so I think this is all. And we're going to take a chance here because now the pot is big. Hopefully they fold and we can carry on. There we go. That's fine. We're happy with that. Okay, now we're going to apply pressure. Short stack, we're going to apply pressure. And the higher our stack goes, the higher the pressure it is on them. They don't have something, obviously, or something great. Because you take this amount of any of these stacks and not really comfortable. Jumanji is obviously the least affected. These two guys almost all in. It would be nice to get that one through as well, actually. We'll check. Okay. I don't think we can rep the 7. I don't know if Yuto will believe us. If he doesn't bet, we're going to bet. He does bet. I don't entirely believe him, but 9's not a very good high card right now. Okay. So we paid 400 to see that. Fine. Okay, ace-10 again, same hand. Right. We're going to get our 400 back here, that's a question. Maybe we get called by a lesser hand, I don't know. Let's just raise, we'll raise. I don't think we have to shove right now. Okay. If someone shoves, I think we're going to call though, at this stage. We have to try, we have to hit something, hit something. Not going to do it if we don't play. We are in position now. I don't think they're going to believe us. It's their flop. But let's bet off pot anyway. Let's put some pressure on regardless. He doesn't believe us. Will we barrel? Barrel. Guys, I know this seems silly, but I'm going to call. We hit the ace. Okay, that's good. Problem is, sort of put him on flush draw. Thought he might be on one. Okay. So, but I don't think we can fold ace. Right now, I don't think we can fold ace. We've got aces and fives with a 10 kicker. I'm calling. He's got nothing. Happy we are with that. Okay, we're back at 11,415 before we've almost doubled up from the break, so I think we're in a good space there. We're going to raise the king 10. We can't be too scared right now with a small stack, so, well, it's not too small now anymore, but we have to play. We are playing to win, okay? We're not playing to just cash in, get $2, $3, even though it's nice. We want to win. So if we're going to win this, we maybe play hard, okay? We're going to win some and we're going to lose some. We're going to win some and we're going to lose some, but then the ones we win, we want to win well, right? That's how tournaments sometimes go. So we've got the gut shot. We are heads up. Could shove on us. He did see us bet with nothing earlier, well, with ace high. Again, we'll check if he checks. And then we hit the 10, so we're happy with that. I don't think he has the queen. I hope he doesn't have the queen. Small bluff we'll call. Even that we're going to call with the 10. Hopefully he doesn't have queen. Jack 10, we win. We win. We win. He hits the 10 as well, but our kick is good. King 10. I kind of forgot what our kicker was almost. Alright guys, so we're moving up now. Not getting ahead of ourselves, but okay. The pressure is not off. It's off, but it's not off. Okay. If he does shove, Jumanji folds, we're going to call with king 2. Could be desperate for him, and there's a chance our king high is winning pre-flop. Okay. Okay, cool. Kind of glad that happened. Okay, we're happy with that. Oh, we would have a top pair. We kick him, but still. Top pair nonetheless. Okay, well, we got some chips, guys. Okay. If we can keep applying the pressure, right, then I think we can do quite well. Blinds are up 250, so that's something to note, but we have like 74 blinds now. 76 blinds. No. fold. Yeah, 74. 74 blinds. Okay, good. Well, guys, we've got some nice hands. We've won with nice hands, we've lost with nice hands. We barreled with ace queen, I think it was, and lost. We had kings versus aces and lost, but we had jacks. We got a full house versus full house. Now we hit the 10 on the river against jack 10. We had king 10. We hit the ace on the river. We've had some interesting hands. So we're doing well. Ace 7. We are going to... I'm going to call it. I know it looks weak. Don't get any fold equity. It's Jumanji, but... I'll call it. Let's call. Ace 7. Queen 6. We definitely stand a chance. We're currently ahead. We hit the ace. We win. No. Whoa, what did he just pick up? Oh. Straight, but no. And he hits it. Okay, well, it wasn't for a lot of chips. Ouch. That was run and he hit it. Run straight with the queen. Oh, wow. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. What did we win before that, did we? We'll call this for 300. Oh, the king 10. The king 10. We made money off king 10. And off our, I think it was our ace that we stuck with when we hit it on the river. Okay. So that's fine. We'll lose some and we'll win. Hopefully quite a bit more. That would have been nasty flop. Okay. Great, and that's a good shove. And we will have time to hit. We got suited 9-7. We hit top pair. I don't think Jumanji's going to believe us. Did he call? Oh, we do a 2 pair. Okay, well, one's enough. Okay, so he's not. Yeah, he did fold for not a massive bet, so interesting. I was calling this one at least. Out of position, which I did to myself. Okay, we're not going to chase this one. Okay, now we're the D. 6-3 we're going to fold. 7-3 we played, but 6-3 we're going to fold. Okay, we're sitting at 13,807. We want to be responsible, but we want to play. Sure, currently 141st out of 436 players. How's that? That's a lot of players. So there, $600 guaranteed, and they've had 595 entrances, so they've nearly made their money. So I think we're going to see first prize go up as more players enter. We've got 22 minutes still, so that's good news. Just gotta keep playing, gotta win. Fold when we need to. Play some nice hands. Play properly. Fold. have an overpair. That will fold. We'll be patient for now. Wow, how's this? I don't think he wanted that somehow. Yep, Queen 7 was trying. He would have got up like 3,000, I think, if everyone had folded. Funny enough, that gives him an out. King's 1, full house. Under the gun, 8-4, offsuit, fold. We're playing 5-handed. Okay, this is 6-handed. So that's quite nice, or 6 max. Things do move fast. Could account for why there's so much action as well. May not count for why we had aces versus kings. That does happen. Okay, how many entrances now? 640. How's it? 40 something entrances in the short space since we checked last. So people are chipping up as well, but we are in the 173. We are in the top 173 currently. So it's good for now. We'll get some hands hopefully and use them. King Jack drawing dead, that's not nice to see. Oh, and he still gets a set. Nice hand. Say nice hand? Yeah. Oh, we're going to call that. And we got the nut flush draw. I think if you raise, we're putting pressure there. We're in a bit half pot. Let's see if we can get him off. If we can't, we're willing to go all in right now. Seriously. Okay, cool. We got there on the river. It looks nice to get it, but sometimes it's better to just get the money while you can, because you're not always going to hit it. In fact, the odds are that you're not going to hit it usually. It does happen. So you can get the pot, If he calls, you've got some good equity to maybe hit. And you've got ace high. So you might hit an ace as well. We're definitely folding that. Oh, we've gone up. So that's good. It's a few blinds more. It's not bad. We can afford to be a bit patient, even six-handed. H3. It's okay. We will fold it. We can wait. We can wait a bit. We're not losing too much. We would have folded. I mean, we would have not hit nicely there. There you go. First prize is $100.20. Okay. This is a good tournament. Win that of $1. You're quite happy. Fold. Oh. Yeah. we defend with this? We could. Oh, of course, the blinds have gone up quick. The blind level's only 3 minutes. That's not the flop we want to fold. It's a big pot. Fold this time. He was defending the blind. We raised king, king, jack. We could easily have either of those. Or even queen 10 or something like that. It gives us the up and down. So, right, that was a nice one. Sort of a bluff. Got through. That was nice. Gave us some chips again. Some more chips. Check, 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 check. Sure. Ace 10. We'll fold that out of position. We are 5-handed. Okay. We do have 14,700, so good stack. Check. Oh, what a flop for us. Hit the 7 and king flush, king half flush. Wow. We would have been quite happy on this flop, I think. Oh yeah, we were all in. We were just getting it all in there just in case. Hit the 7. We would have missed the flush. Maybe it's a good thing we weren't in there. Okay. First prize now up to $107. Okay, this is good. This is good. More people are entering. Prize pool seems to be getting nicely bigger. Okay, let's see. King 6, we're going to fold now. Okay. 5-4 suited, jack 10. Wow, flops up and down with 5-4. Still there's a good chance. No. They split. That was an interesting one. Flops up and down. They split. Queen 4, but we are the big blind. Sitting now with 28 blinds. We will fold. He also folds. So we almost. Oh wow, we would have flopped 2 pair. He didn't show up. We would have defended the blind as well. We are second in chips at the table. Not by terribly much. So. See, we've got some good value to call here. We're gonna call. 10-7, we'll check. Even though we have 2 overcards, they probably do too. At least they hit the 5. I don't want to bluff this. The hit. I'm kind of happy to call it, I'll be honest. See, now we could bluff, because I don't think he's got anything, to be honest. Ace high, and he folds. Good. Alright, so we're happy to call that because, yeah, it sort of made sense for him to raise there. Turn. On the river, we don't think he's got a flush. And possibly hasn't hit the board, maybe an ace or something, I don't know. But not nice to look at 1,000 something chips right now. If you don't have anything and you've been called when you've raised 1,500 or something, 1,600 or whatever. Anyway, so now we're doing well. We're chip leader at the moment. Okay. What's he got all in with? King, queen, notch, against ace, queen, pass. I was going to say, watch fives win now. Huh? Drawing dead now. Fives win. Okay. Hey, we would have beaten fives. We would have straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Oof. Okay, we are not chip leader. We were chip leader for one hand. Doesn't matter. We need to grow more. Chips, blinds are now at 600. Right, so yeah, they go up every 3 minutes. So this is, I think this game was like thought to be 2 hours 40 minutes that it was going to take. The normal game's like 4 hours, something, 5 hours, something, 7 hours, something, whatever, depending on what you're doing. So whatever. So yeah, this is a pretty fast one considering. We're all going to raise. I mean, under the gun with 5 people, it's not quite the same, but it is still under the gun. All right, we got a back door. I think we do need a raise. I might be wrong. He's all in. Do we see if we hit? I don't know if we do. We got backdoor flush. We're going ace. Are we being too loose? I think we are. Let's fold. Okay, good fold. Well, maybe, depending on what you want to do. Alright, now we've got ace queen. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be patient. You'll get the hand anyway. We're just gonna shove. Plain and simple. Maybe get our 2k back. Oh, what's he got? We got ace queen. So queen jack. So far we're winning. We hit the ace and the queen. No king. Drawing dead. We win. Alright, so the previous hand went bad against him. Quite a bit. Which is still good. Now we got it all in. All suited is queen jack. And now we are at 26,000. Okay, good. So we are very happy with that. What a nice hand that was for us. Oh, okay, that was very pleasant. Do we want to shove with us? Yeah, we had ace queen. Everyone saw it. We're all gonna raise. Keep pressure. Can't be afraid of the blinds right now. Okay, I think we're still good. Good. Okay, cool. Oh, just 3 cards we didn't want him to hit, so we're happy. And we had raise, so we got quite a bit in the pot there. Okay. Again, we can't be too scared. His VPIP rate is not very high as well. We're getting to the point where we're covering people. We are getting to that point. We do have 8s. Now we could... Now, you see, I wanted to shove. Now I actually want to call. We're going to call. We're going to call. We're on the D. Let's see if we can play them. It's a big pot, but that's fine. There's a lot of value. See, he might shove, which we're sort of okay with if evil AA Morty folds. Calls, right. Easily there's an ace and a queen here. I don't know what everyone was betting and calling with. We give up and we're happy to call it at 25,800. Okay, we just got the chips. Right, we got some nice chips at 2. I think we just lost the chips we made with the pocket 2, so that's fine. So we can manage that. Fold, especially with the call. Watch an 8 come. Okay. Ooh, trip queens. Sure, even if that 8 came, we were drawing dead now. Yeah, sure, that was rough. Oh wow, how's that? He gets the flush, but the board pairs. And the full house is there. Wow, we are no longer the chip leader again. Okay. At least we're keeping up with being chip leader, like we're keeping up, we're moving up correctly. These hands are getting quite quick as well. Quite quick, quite expensive. We can handle it for now, and that's one advantage we do have against the the smaller stacks. So I think we're in a good space. We just need to keep going. Well, this queen was really helpful. Close to late reg now. Queen 2 suited. I think we'll call that. We hit the 2. I don't know what we do here. I think we'll check. We'll check. We have hit the board. I don't think we're just going to be bet out here. I don't think we can be, guys. I really don't. Okay. We could have stuck in there with a 6. We could have a flush draw. It's too expensive right now with a 2. Because he could have an overpair. Yeah, okay, well. Fold it. Of course, when you call, you got to be willing to call the next hand. We don't know what the next card was going to be, but I mean, the next card. But, oh, we gave it a try, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, if we shove here, we might get called and stacked as well. We do have a good hand though, and we are going to raise it. We'll be out of position, so we're just giving it that little bit extra. He folds, we're happy with that. We gain the blinds. If we can keep gaining blinds, we're actually doing well. Before you know it, you've chipped up and up and up a few thousand. I mean, we're already at 800 blinds, you know. Fold, we'll take the opportunity not to pay any money there. Gladly fold that. We do need to keep making chips. I'll just keep growing up. As the stacks go out, people are gaining their stacks. So that's what we want to do, you know. And right now it's getting less scary for us to call a 7,000, 9,000, you know, if we have it. But, yeah, but the levels are going up quite quick. But it's that way for everyone, so let's see. Net iets beter van die Nederlands af. That person's from the Netherlands. King Queen, very nice. I think we are going to Ray. Yeah, we'll call that. Okay. It looks like a lot, but it's only 3 times blind and not necessarily always the top hand. But I don't know. Let's see. We don't want to shove here. Don't want to shove here. Okay, call was fine. Not quite the flop we want though, to be honest. Definitely want it. Yeah, not the flop we wanted. A caller, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Let's see, Jack 8, good. Ace 8, that was a bit. You'd think there was a bounty. Calling with Ace 8. Maybe thought his Ace high was good. Okay, well, that's fine because that sort of spread. Oh, no, he's got 23. I don't know. Alright, let's see. 10-4, we definitely not quite. Now we want to get some good hands because the blinds are moving quickly. The blind levels are moving quickly, and there are 6 plays. There's action. Okay. 44 seconds till late reg, and we do have more than double starting stack, which is something. We're in the top 3, so the stack's good. Okay. For the table, it's good as well because we're not, as I say, that we go to a different table where 2 people have 30,000 chips, more than 30. See, we were okay at the table we were at because we were all on the same sort of level, or they were low. Ace 9. Oh, a diamond saves him. I thought it was the ace once. 3. What's the 3 about? 3, they chop. They would split the pot. Okay, I'm happy with that because now we're sort of on their level. And I've only got one big stack and he's on our right. We're going to play this. Okay. Seems a bit reckless maybe. Half or suited, we don't want to spend too long waiting for a hand. Of course it backfired now because we're not going to call that. It's nice to have the big stack on our right. He obviously is not happy with not having a lot of chips and he keeps the pressure going. Right. I don't sort of like the stagnancy we're at and also the chips going down. So let's see. Yes, I called with 5. Raised with 5-4. We have 18 blinds. Blinds about to go up. But for everyone, so that's going to add pressure again. 2 shorter stacks, so we can call. Whew, Queens, King Jack. But you do want to have something when you call. Queens one. 20,000. That's good. Okay. Under the gun. King Jack, we'll raise it. Not going to fold it, we're not going to be that tight. Thick-handed. And with the speed of blinds, I mean, this 2,000 is just going to be the blind soon. It feels like. Average stack is 24, so we are below average. Not terribly below, but we are below. We do need to play. Wow, that would have been a nice one to hit. Actually, I don't think anyone hit that. Put a lot of pressure and try. Shoves we have to fold. We didn't put on him. We didn't put on him. Might have been trapping. We took the opportunity. Okay. I think it was an okay bluff. I wrote it off in a way. We went down to 10 or 11. We went down to 10 or 11. Didn't want to do nothing. Didn't seem like they had hit the ace. We had one person, and even if he did, we got the gut shot. Not great to rely on, but something. But thankfully the bluff gets through. Just don't want to be chipping, going down. Not going to call this though. We'll keep our chips a bit. Let's see how we go. This is nice. Whew. Jack 7. Okay. It's got a half VPIP here, so if we call, he's not afraid to play, it seems. If we call, he might raise. Do we save this 600? I don't think so. I think we must play it in a pot of 2,880. Let's take a chance. If he raises, we'll know. Okay, now he's against someone else as well, so let's see. Let's hope we can see a flop. There we go. Well, at least we got to have a look. Queen gives us the straight. I don't think anyone's got the king for some reason. Okay. I think we'll check. I wanted to bet there. See, I think we should have. Do you think we should have? Look, we got a double gutter, right? A queen or an 8 gives us a straight. So we will call. So it makes him uncomfortable. And then we will bet as a bluff in case he was bluffing. Just for value. Maybe we got the 10. Hopefully he folds. That's cool. Let's see, got king. 9-5. Stuck in there with a 5. But it wasn't a lot for him. Didn't really want to commit to that bluff, to be honest. Ace 10, we don't want, obviously, the big stack calling. We will take a risk, though. We just got to get it through. Just got to get through one. Good, okay. Still could be in trouble, yeah, but not as nervous now. Good. Stack is shorter. We had the ace of hearts. That would have been interesting. Gut shot, overcard, ace of hearts. But we got some chips. You also saw us. I think everyone saw us bluff on the hand before anyway. So be careful. Oh, now we got ace king. We're happy with that. Do we go all in? He was willing to raise. You know what? We got a big stack. Let's take the chance. I mean, the last three games, except for the last one, the two before that, sorry, the last two before that, I went out with ace king, but a short stack. Now I've got a big stack. I think it's a fair try. And he called. He has kings. We need a jack or an ace. Man, that was rough. What chance he has kings? And we hit the ace. Wow, I am so grateful for that. Oof. Wow, I'm so grateful for that ace. Ace king, you know, it's a bit of a worrying hand sometimes, you know. You can be doing a lot of flipping with it. We will raise that. And you to go against kings, it's blocking our king now. I mean, so we're literally hoping for an ace. We had a opportunity for a straight there, but we're literally hoping for the ace. If he shows, we're calling. If he folds, we pick up some more. So now we're going in the right direction. I'm so grateful for that. That was going to be us out of the tournament, but I think you have to play like right. We're at a place where when you're feeling the blinds, even you're not chipping up, and you get a hand like that, you just got to take the flip and hope to win it. We didn't want to flip against kings. I'm also thankful we hit the ace, really. Oh, okay. Now we just need to look after this and hopefully win. Do we put the pressure on him? We do, with a big stack. We do have an ace. Don't want the call, but we can win it. We definitely can win it. King 10. Okay, we're currently in the lead. Ace. He hits King 10. You know what? Can't complain anything after getting the ace with ace king against kings. But we got it in good there. I mean, we were the aggressor as well. We had the better hand. Not a flop. But that's fine. Okay. Whew. Average stack. Wow, we are only 3,000 above average. It felt like we were doing so much better, but we are doing well. So there's obviously some big stacks, but that's fine. Let's just keep getting more, try and win more hands. I think it was good to put the pressure on you, to be honest. Okay. We'll call with Queen 9. We didn't hit. Nearly bluffed. Lines are getting high now, 1,600. Yeah. You'll sort of look at this as a normal stack, I think. Not like, oh, I'm putting in 2,000 or whatever into the pot. We could have checked it, hoping someone will raise, and we have an ace. Interesting trap if they, check the ace after. It's fascinating. And they fold. Good, the bluff got through. So we put the pressure. Go back up again. King 2 now. We'll fold. Action happening behind us. We don't know what's going to happen. Lines at 2,000. A7, same hand we had against King 10. How's that? How is that, eh? I think his A7 might even be the same suit. A7 versus King 10, but it is holding up and down for King 10. Wow, there we go. A7 wins. Okay. And our King 2 would have lost. See, told you it was a better hand. Okay. Not gonna call it. You see, people are getting desperate now. Only 6.5 blinds about. Just over. So that's all in, but see, that's small. He's got to play. 300 ante. Wow, King Jack versus A6 versus King 9. A6. king hits, ace is fine. Good stuff. How's that? King 10. Now it's king jack, king 9. 9, 10 jack, whatever. And the ace. Ace does win. 8-5 suited. Huh? How much pressure do we want to put with this? You might expect us to pull a move because we did shove with ace7. But we did have ace7. It wasn't a bluff, actually. With a bit of hand. So if he calls, we could shove, but it's a big part of our stack. We're not going to do it now. We just did what we wanted to do too. Nice. Okay. So yeah, about 20 blinds now. Oof, not happy with this end right now. We might call. We're going to fold. We'll save it. Okay. Blinds for the next round. That's good right now. Yeah, making a good flop anyway. Fine. It wasn't ours. 10-3. Some tempting hands, yeah, really. 10 is a big stack. He might raise. How's this? 94. So this raise is affordable, but wow. Okay. What's the leader? 125. We're not doing bad. I mean, we double up twice and we are the leaders, so we're not out of it. And we're still ahead of the blinds, but they are getting quite big. Not far ahead of them. Like 18 blinds. They're going to keep going up. So, yeah, I can't really flop this, I don't think. 8 points. Good stuff. Well done. Okay, Queen 6 is not the hand we want to play. I'll fold it. Oh, look at this. Places paid 150. That's a lot. That's a lot. 100, rank 110, so we're in that, but that's not what we're after right now. What is it though? $2. And 241 people left. Okay, so still quite a few people left. 91 need to go, but the blinds are going up, so that's going to come down quickly. So hopefully we'll keep going up. Hopefully. Minus some big all ins here. Basically 4 people here we're all in with, we lose our stack. So we've got to be careful. Emu. Budapest. Guess. Dominican Republic. But anyway, even if we lose against him, we're so short, we're 16, which is 6 and a bit big blind. So yeah, we're not under pressure. We're under pressure. This is crazy. Yeah. King Queen. This is nice hand. We're definitely going to play this, depending. I don't know if we shove on him or if we look at the flop first, honestly. Don't know what he's got. We're going to shove, guys. Call me irresponsible. We're going to try it. We're going to shove. We can hit if they fold. I mean, if they don't fold. We don't know what he has. We want him to fold. KGGP could have anything. Might call us. He took time to think. That's good news, but I don't know. Okay, it's a flip. We do have the... and we hit it. No pairing, that's all. It's good for us. Okay. Well, right, guys, we had a flip and we hit the straight. You hit the 10s, but I mean, trip 10s were worse than just having them. pair of tens, but we still needed the straight. But if the board paired, we were in trouble. So yes, 75,000. We went for the flip. We got to take, yeah, you got to take them. Sometimes that feels like we can play again. Ace two, limp with it. We're gonna check it though. Check this. Still, even though we got 73, 50,000, yeah, 66,000, yeah. Still gotta be careful, but wow, that was a good one. That was so nice. So happy to have won that. We had the gut shot and the ace. Would have hit the gut shot. It was in position. Wow, that was a flip. We got there with the ace. Wow. That was pressure. Even on the river, that was pressure. Nice that we got there on the turn. Alright, well at 3,000 we've got some lines. We've got some lines. Oh, ace queen. Alright, we've got to be careful behind us here, but ace queen is good. We're calling that. We're going to re-raise. Hopefully Dents doesn't call or raise. Okay, good. Kind of don't mind being two against two here, but I just want to keep it heads up, to be honest. Queen fives, jack eight. Okay, we can hit. Yeah, we can still hit. We hit a queen. Why are we drawing dead? Oh, he hit a set. Oh, okay. That ate some of our chips, but we had ace queen, so we covered him. Wow, if he didn't call, he's got pocket fives. Took his chance. We would have won that hand. Oof, that wasn't too pleasant. Okay, but two really good flips. I mean, oh, flips. Ace king versus kings is not flip, and we won that. And now with king queen after the set hit, so we're good. We're okay. Not out of it. We need to keep moving. Average stack we basically got. Right. We are 42nd, but really feels like we're going to keep going here. We're almost the shortest at the table actually. Okay, not with him there, but still. This is still, yeah, we still got to win some more flips to get this, done for us, and we got to win some big ones. We got to do it. Let's see how we do. Done. Jack two, fold. Okay, we can afford some blinds now. Still going quick, sort of. Seems to have slowed down now. Oh, a big stack there. Yeah, I think ace queen, and I raised because I didn't want to go all in and I get called all in. We might have folded if Dents put us all in there with the ace queen. Don't know. Still had good chance. I mean, we were flipping because no one had an ace or queen. We did hit the queen, but set of fives hit. Hit a set, so. But we got about the same stack, not a problem. Queen 10 in the big blind, it's not bad. Is he adding pressure? We'll call. I don't know what he's got, but we'll call. We'll check. Not happy with this. Can add more pressure. Afford to add more pressure. Okay, we do get the up and down. Yeah, we're taking on the big stack here. Could have a flush. Calling is basically going all in. We fold. We would have missed, so okay. There we folded. Alright, we need a good all in here so we can double up and get to average stack. Did not want to lose that, but didn't want to be too afraid to play. I suppose I could have folded that. Could have. Waited for a better one. Save the chips. We tried the bluff because I don't think he hit the flop. I think he might have even needed to. So. wasn't having any of that, but we don't know. He might have it. Okay, yeah, 2 double ups. We're actually almost on the bubble for what that's worth. We really are going for the big prize, you know. So, I think we're going to take the risk. Wow, pressure while we're short stacked. A break. Oh, that is pressure, but anyway. Okay, we did well. I don't think we got it in bad with ace queen. Maybe my last play was bad, you know, big stack with a small amount, but it does look pretty confident. So we lost with that one. So we hit. Okay, I'll be back. We'll see if we can win this. Okay, we're excited, yeah. I think the plan is quite simple. If we get a chance, well, not too much, we might try and see a flop or whatever. I don't think we're going to be doing too much bluffing. If anything, a semi bluff maybe. You know, if we hit something, I think it's okay, good. I suppose it's maybe not a bluff. I think we're going to be doing a lot of shoving with good hands. You know, getting it in there, even with hands that are flipping. Like king queen and ace queen and ace jack even. King jack maybe even. Hands like that, so pairs. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. Folding, obviously. And if, you know, we see a spot, you know, we might take it. Okay, so the plan going forward, I think is fairly simple. I think we're not going to be worried about the bubble. We're trying to do this challenge, so we need to be making hundreds of dollars, not $2. And we need to make, I want to make a profit so that we have spending money this weekend. That's the plan. So let's go. Let's see. Let's play. Maybe other people will be a bit nervous because we're on the bubble. Let's pick the spot. There we go. He's thinking about it. It's no bounty, just fold. Now it's up to dents. Oh, and he calls. Okay, we do stand a chance. Whatever he's got. Ace king. We stand a chance. Not even 9 2. We hit the 2. Right, we are ahead. Jack's there. What? No queen, no ace, no king. So anything low. We're good. Yeah. Okay. I thought I picked a spot there. Big blind had ace king. And well, we tried. We did it. Pocket sixes. Do we shove again? I don't know if we do. To be honest, I don't like the spot right now. Everyone's big stacked. Someone could shove. There we go. He shoves. I do think we might actually be good here, to be honest. But we're going to fold. We just won the big pot that we were way behind in. Flop a 2, win with 9-2. Yeah, that's how it goes. You play and you do what you can do. Well, we were ahead currently. We would have lost. There we go. Both of them would be beating us. Ace king winning, and we would have been winning. Okay, we would have won this, but you know, and we had players behind us. We didn't know what everyone was going to do. Oof. Lose against him. KGGP, then we're out. If we knew we were just against Waldo, then we probably would have. Then we definitely would have called. But it's not in now. We are 8 away from the bubble. It will be nice to get some money again. Again is fine. We're playing small stakes. We keep going and hopefully win some. Okay, got some. Please stand by as hand for hand play is about to start. Waiting for all hands at active tables to be completed. Blind level will increase according to the number of hands played during hand for hand. 3 hands. The blinds increase. We have gone through almost 23 levels. Congratulations, you've reached the money. Okay, well, we've reached the money. We have about 12 big blinds. So we can actually pick our spots. Look, at the table, we're actually third. And only just, but basically the same as everyone at the table. Well, I mean, basically if we lose to anyone at the table, you know, we're done. Okay, well, even at these stakes, if we can play 9-5 here, it might be good. If we hit something, it'll be good. We're not going to do it 9-2. We were trying to pick a spot. We're definitely not calling all in with 9-5 suited now. And look at his VPIP rate, 10 now. Yeah, it just went up. Okay, guys, keep going. It's fine. We'll wait a bit. It's like 40, then we have to really start moving somehow. Ace queen. Alrighty, there we go. The blinds are big enough, so let's see how it goes. Could be flipping, but we're gonna definitely go. It's our turn to shove anyway. Okay. We would have missed there, so good. There you go, that covers the blinds and more, so it's okay. We were patient. I think we have to be. See what we get. We've come this far. I'm talking about. We've come this far. 1,017 entrants, and we're in the top 140, so that's good as well. That's something. Let's see if we can make it into the real money. And remember, this profit doesn't go to what we can play with today. We can only play $6 more today because this is our second dollar we spent. Now, do we shove with this? I'm going to call. Okay, let's just see what's going on. Imagine you've got like two guys go all in, we can at least get out, you know. We don't really want to let anyone into the hand, but okay, KGGP raises again, same thing with him. Now we will fold. So it cost us 5,000, maybe more than it should have, but he's pulling a move. He lost 15. He calls. What did he have? Ace Jack, we were beaten. Sevens, we were beaten. I mean, if we had a 9, we were winning. So I think that was good. Wow, I nearly shoved. I do think we would have got both of them call us. Well, I was thinking about shoving. Just the position wasn't good. And also, well, hold on. That's it. KGGP increases more. I think if it's folded to us, maybe we... Look, we're not hanging in for an extra 57 cents, so I don't think we're going to call it. Mostly with a hand like this, we want to just get everyone to fold. 6s versus 4s now. You can see the pressure is mounting. Wow, they both just missed it. Like blocking each other's straights. Good thing we went to that hand. There we go. Oh, still okay. Blinds at 6,000 now. Do we want to go all in with Jack 5? Not really. We'll fold it. We're worried about dents. Yeah. Check him on. Oh, our Jack 5 was... The flush was covered. But we would have still had money to win against him. Queen would give him the straight. Nope. 3 of a con with the Jack non-kicker, yeah. But it doesn't help. King 4 once. Wow. He did move tape. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, now we're 5-handed. Oh, now the blind's moving quick. 6, that means we've got 8 blinds. This is interesting. I don't know you could do this. Isn't that weird? Oh, come on. Well, it looks like he just made so much and he's actually got less than us, so... Okay, maybe we'll just put it into perspective. We've got another player, so that's good. Wow. We are at, like... I don't want to say bottom end, but like... Yeah. But with these blinds, this can change so quickly, the dynamic. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. Maybe we get pocket aces just now. There was one ace. That was close. Right. Ace 5 looking good so far. I do think if he just calls, we're all in. Could be a trap as well, but I think we take the opportunity. If he has an ace as well, that's just sad. Okay, he folds it to us. Obviously, you know, it's possible that that's our plan, even with nothing. Puts pressure on him. But with the ace, we would have had possibly a chance. Okay, let's hope he doesn't do to us what we were going to do. So for 3,000 more, look at the size of this pot. we got to see. Could also be trapping like this, so this time we won't, but maybe. It's yours, Kavalk. Wasn't too much, 3,000 was a risk. We could shove here. 7. We got 7 big blinds now. We will be patient. Just like the position. Last time we did this, we got called with Ace King. Thankfully, hit a 2. Yeah, it's a bit like that. Okay, it's going well. 100, top 104, almost the top 10%. They're playing in at $1, so very 2 pair. What would that have been as a crazy ball? But we're not going to just hope for those. We're going to play 7,000 now. Blinds. Bit up and down. Flop. Ace 8, guys. I think we're going to call it and possibly call an all in. It is suited. We got to play. We're at 7,000, right? We're not really waiting for the bubble. We're trying to stack up because we're trying to get to the end. So if someone goes all in, we're all in. Simple as that. Last move does it. We're calling him. Checks. We do have an 8. It's covering something. We're going to take a chance, guys. If he hit a 7 or a 6, we're in trouble. So definitely not showing him anything. And now we have kings. Yeah, hopefully we're not going to be against aces now. Okay, kings, we're happy. We get like 2 all-ins, it's going to start looking a bit scary, but kings we can deal with. That will be good. Okay, we took a chance. Now maybe the hand will be on hand. We're going to call. Call. Queen out. Okay, we're good. No clubs, that's all. Oh. Okay, so we win that one with kings. Queen 9, he took a chance, out of position, but we won that one with kings. So now we're at 126,000. Wow, we have a lot now. Okay. I mean, we can lose it quick. I mean, look at this. 50,000, 60,000 is a short stack, but kings we win. What a good time to get that. So we lost with him earlier, we won with him now. He's just scooped two tables before the flop. Be a little bit more. So it's not good. It was suited, but you know, one all in and we lose, basically. Well, here we still got a chance. Move it to ace. I suppose we could play. I don't want to play too much, you know. 10, 15 blinds. Oh, and we've had 2 pairs as well. Okay. Well. Oh, that's what happens. That's how it goes. We are currently 34th out of 87, so we don't need to play right now, you know. Sure, again, you know, the stacks are quite even in a way. So we look like we're ahead, but we can be behind quickly. The stage where we can be folding. Well, still at 8 now, going up to probably 10. Ooh. This we just want for free. Okay, imagine 8-2-5 now. That'd be cool. Oh, check. We'll take the free flop, which we sadly missed, but I'll take it. I don't feel like bluffing yet. 6 comes. I don't think anyone believes anyone has a king. We can't win this with 5 hard, that we know. Hoping a bet might be good. Yeah, he knows he's in position. Maybe he's got 7. Even ace high might be winning. Oh, shame. I know how that feels, reconnecting. Could be a for 2 minutes. Maybe he's just trying to use all this time. Bubbles far away. Could get cheeky here, but I'm gonna fold this. 24,000 pre-flop if you can take the blinds there. Huh? Available now. I'll do some time. Not gonna do it for us there. Easy to fold. Let's see, we bet, did we? No. Huh? Can be a good shoving opportunity, but also a bit of a desperate one. We have been tight. We will. Blinds up to 12,000, so hopefully just get it through. So get it through. There, okay, we get it through. We're happy with that. The fact that we would have hit 2 pairs in another story, I don't mind it at all. We went up there nicely. We're about to dip below 100, and we had been folding, so obviously if they have something enough, they're gonna, enough of a call, but glad to get that through. Back to 10 blinds. We were 10 blinds before the blinds went up. Now the blinds went up and we won that hand, and now it's about 10 blinds again. Roll 10 and a half. Helps. Big blinds. Okay, we are the blind now. Now we're hoping no one steals apart. We want it folded. Queen 6. Nola Hanoi and RNC seem to be happy to play hand still. So they might call or raise or something, depending. Okay, do we take a chance? It's a lot of value we get. No, we're not taking that chance. There we go. Made it easy for us. We were going to call that. 8-6 suit. How's he feeling the pressure? Jack 10. Oh, we would have lost Jack 10, got the straight. Diamonds not there, Jack 10 once. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Puts the pressure, which is fine. Your stack's not that much bigger though. Can he loses it today? Oh, that was crazy. Alright, we have ace jack. Guys, this is, I mean, we don't have to go all in. You know what? We're going to call. You don't have to actually put it all on here. We did miss, sadly. We're not going to even bluff. We don't have enough chips. He could have the king. He rips it, he rips it. Well done. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't go all in. He might have been calling. Flush, ace high. Ew. We would have loved that one. Okay. I mean, I think we played it right. Ouch, that was rough. We just lost unnecessary blind at least, I think. And the blinds on that 16. Things are getting pressurized. We're now 40th out of 59. Ace king fours. Flip. Fours are holding. Just needs to dodge an ace, a king, or jack. There you go. Oh. You know, you see you get a nut flush, but you don't know that already. You don't know that then, so look for that. And there's no bounty, I don't know. Chips can go somewhere. 5 bigs we have. Dead jack 4. He's 4. He didn't have much. Jack 4 suited. Got to try. So a double up will be quite valuable, yeah. But we've got another gun, eh? With the big stake. You could probably do that with most of his hands, actually. Oh, we would have had a double gutter, 4-1-8. Oh, maybe we would have been good there. We can't play this. He's gonna put pressure on us, so we lose the 8. But we really hope we wake up with a big hand soon, because otherwise we are in trouble. Not really trying to get through the bubble. It's still 12 places away anyway. Look, we will still be grateful to get a few dollars in. I mean, we're only $8.25 behind, so as soon as we have a profit, we can use it on the weekend. Do we want a good profit to play with? We still have more games today. Can still play quite a few. Definitely want to use this deep run now, though. Oh, this is a Jack 10 wins. You can think, how do you go so far down? The fact is, the blinds are so high right now. Even the ante is starting to get a bit high. Adds up, so. And now we're 5-handed, not even 6-handed. So the blinds keep moving around. Might as well shove. I mean, he's got to decide if he wants to risk everything. Good Good shove. You keep putting pressure like that, you're gonna do well. I think whatever he had, maybe you should have actually called. To be honest, you're not gonna get. I mean, your chips are just gonna keep going. We might even be tempted to call it. He's already got 20, and he's definitely gonna call us. I don't want him to call us. No. I don't want to see a flop for almost half the stack. I wouldn't have minded that flop though. 8-10. Wow, we would have had the full house. That would have been wonderful. Ouch. Did we make the right decision? I think we did. You know, we basically, whatever he had, 8-10. He was calling. Quite sure. We'll keep going. It's fine. We're now almost lost. Second lost currently. One double up. It changes. 8-10 again. You know, guys, we're going to be the blind next hand. This is suited. I mean, by the time we go through the blinds, we've lost our stack. Maybe it's the wrong 8-10 we played, but there we go. Only one person's calls. Of course he calls, because he can. Ooh, we can win. What do we need? We need a 9. We still got 28% equity. I've got 9% equity. Now we need a 9. Oh, hit the king. Well, guys, we tried. We got some good hands that we really could have lost. Ace king against kings. Whew, we had some good hands. It would be nice if I had played the 8-10 earlier, 2 hands ago, because I hit the full house, but you don't know you're going to do that. And it was like a guaranteed call, sort of like now. Yeah, so look, we bought in for $1, we made $3.33. Let's see how we do on the next round. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we have another deep run.